cupcakes. If you for any reason were searching for an eggless recipe, here today I'm going to make some eggless vanilla cupcakes. So the ingredients that you will need are 1¼ cups of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 85 grams of softened butter, 1 cup of powdered sugar, half cup of yogurt, 1/4 cup of hot milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So, first you want to do is preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. And the second step that you want to do is line your baking tray with cupcake liners. So let's begin. First, you want to take your flour and put it in a large mixing bowl. Next, you want to take your baking powder and add it to the flour. Then you want to take your baking soda and add it as well to the flour. Now we're going to whisk the dry ingredients that we have here together. Next, we're going to take our 85 grams softened butter and put it into another mixing bowl that I have here. Then we're going to gently whisk the butter so that it's sort of a creamy texture. So once we have done that, we're going to take our 1 cup of powdered sugar and add it to our butter. Now that our butter and sugar is well combined, we are going to take our half cup of yogurt and add it to it. Now we are going to whisk it till it is combined. For those of you who have a hand mixer, you can also use that and it will be easier for you to cream it. Now that our yogurt is mixed in with our other ingredients, we are going to add our hot milk. Your milk needs to be hot, okay? So now we're going to whisk in our milk. So you want this mixture to be light, fluffy and creamy after you've mixed all your ingredients in. So you really want to mix it so that it gets fluffy and creamy. So now that our hot milk is combined into our mixture, last we are going to add in our vanilla extract. Now we're going to whisk in our vanilla extract to our batter. Now our batter is done and we have to now fold in our flour, baking powder and baking soda into our other batter which we have made. So, as you don't want to overmix and you want to fold in your batter, gently fold it in so that it's not overmixed and all, and you want to fold it in. Now my first batch of flour that I put in is combined into this mixture. mixture. So next I'm going to add my second. And now we're going to just mix until it is well combined. So now that I have mixed our batter, we are going to take a spoon and we are going to put it into our muffin tray. So you only want to fill your cupcake liners 2/3 because they are still going to rise and we don't want them to overflow. Now that we have filled all our muffin liners, we are going to go ahead and put it in the oven. Now that we have put it in, all we have to do is wait for 10 to 15 minutes to let it bake. Our cupcakes have completely baked, so I have taken them out of the oven. While we wait for them to cool, I am going to show you how to make a delicious frosting to put on top of them. Let's make our frosting. The ingredients that you will need are 65 grams of butter, 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, 3 tablespoons of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let's start making our frosting. The first step that you need to do is take your butter and put it in a pot and melt it on a stove. So we're going to melt the butter here. So now that our butter is melted, we are going to take our cocoa powder and add it in. Now we can turn off our flame and we are going to take our powdered sugar and slowly add it into our mixture. So you want to add bit by bit of your powdered sugar slowly so that you can mix it in. So now my powdered sugar is mixed into this. So I'm going to take more. And we are going to now whisk in our powdered sugar. If your frosting gets hard like this, take your milk and add a bit of it into your frosting mixture. After everything is whisked well like this, we are going to go ahead and add in our vanilla essence. So now our frosting is done. When the frosting is ready, just spread it onto the cupcakes with a spoon when it is hot. And you can decorate your cupcakes with sprinkles if you want. This is how a cupcake with frosting looks. We finished making our cupcakes. Now let's see how they taste. This is so good. It tastes so delicious. You should definitely try this recipe because it's a very good recipe and the cupcakes will taste delicious.